Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to sit down and do my makeup, and so I decided to film it, and there's a couple things here that I want to use on camera that I haven't used before. Alright, so let's get started. I prepped my skin already. I'm wearing moisturizer and I color corrected with my MAC Correct and Conceal palette. Now, for foundation I'm going to be using this Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. This is a new foundation for the Sephora brand. It has 50 shades. It retails for only $20, and I think it's a fantastic foundation. So I wanted to use it on camera so you guys can see it. The only negative though, I think the shades, although 50 shades, but of course I was looking at the deeper shades because I picked this up in person. The shades were so funky. Like the shade I thought I was when I looked online was not even close. Like the shades that they said had yellow undertones to me weren't yellow, looked kind of orange or kind of red. So I settled for a neutral shade. So I got 55N. And because it's so neutral, to me it's almost like brown, like it's not warm at all. So it can give you a gray cast when it's like that. So I've been using this Makeup Forever Grayness Corrector. Now I've had this for a while, and I saw Makeup Shayla use it on her live, and I was like, oh, I have that, and I've never used it. I picked it up. I think I had purchased it to color correct, but it said Grayness Correct, and I was like, oh, that would be perfect for me. So I used it also with my Clé de Peau foundation, and it worked great because that Clé de Peau foundation has olive, and it tends to look gray on my chin. I purchased this nice mixing tray from Amazon, and I've been loving it, so I don't have to put stuff on the back of my hand. And it was like $5 and something cents, and I was so shocked when it came how big it was. Like, it looked smaller online. So I've just been putting some like around this area right here. And it definitely has been like canceling out grayness for me. So I'm so happy that I picked it up. And the texture of it to me is so pretty. It has like a soft like dewiness to it. I really like this. All right, so let's go in with the foundation. And you guys are gonna see how neutral this is. So this is a foundation, super, super neutral. So look at that, see? Almost have like a brown, like a brown color. Almost, it's so neutral. But the foundation of itself, it's like super pretty. So this is what it looks like blended out on my NC50 skin. Very pretty. So this is supposed to be a natural finish foundation with a medium coverage. And I would totally agree. I get like a proper medium coverage with it. And I just wished the colors weren't as funky as they are, because they're funky. Like the undertones are very suspect. And also it's supposed to have skincare ingredients that are supposed to be good for your skin. It has hyaluronic acid, and it's made with 30%, I think I read it's made with 30% recyclable glass, so it's also good for the environment. So this is it blended out, and as you can see, really neutral. So I try to warm it up. So what I've been doing, I've been using my Hourglass and my Benefit concealer, one on top of each other, and these are my two favorite concealers at the moment. So I start off with the Makeup Forever concealer in the shade Umber, and I just put 3 lines because I'm gonna also put the Benefit, because I slowly try to bring some warmth to it so it can look lifelike, because it just looks, the color just makes it look like dead almost. And I haven't been putting foundation on my lids. I just put whatever concealer, because I find when I put the foundation and the concealer and I set it with the powder, it just looks too like thick and heavy, and then my shadows, I feel, doesn't look right like over top of it. it's not even warm outside, and it's like I keep hearing people just like driving by with like music, like what's going on? And I'm just gonna blend this out. And you guys know I love this Makeup Forever, this Hourglass concealer. It's such a beautiful concealer. And then I go over top of that with the Benefit Concealer in shade 10. And what I love about the Benefit Concealer, it's not that much brighter than the Hourglass, but it adds a little bit more warmth, because this is what the foundation needs. It needs like warmth. It needs to be warmed up, and I think layering these two does the job. And so if you pick a neutral shade, you're gonna have to warm it up, except if you have like a really neutral skin tone. But I just don't like because I've had foundations that had a neutral undertone but wasn't so like almost brown, like a brown beige look. So that is not very flattering on my skin tone at all. But when I put these two together, it does an excellent job of making, I don't know, making it look like believable, like realistic, and doesn't have that like brownish, grayish, neutral look to it. And of course, adding the corrector helps as well. All right, for cream contour, you know, I've been loving these Danessa Myricks balms. This is like one of the best cream contours on the market right now. But I noticed one because I used to use my Smashbox brush and I would just like push it into my cheek like I would usually do. But when you look at her stories, like on her page, if you're not following her Instagram page, you need to be. She just kind of swoops it on with the brush, and I've been doing it and I've been loving the way it looks. It looks like more natural. I've just been going like that with it, using like a fluffier, softer brush. And this is my Sonia G brush. And this is how I've been putting it on, and I love the way it's been looking. It just kind of like melts into the skin. I think this is like a much more affordable version to the Tom Ford, his shade in Illuminate, and I think this texture is even better. And it's cheaper, like honestly. Like if you don't have this contour balm in your life, you're missing out. You need to get it. It's so pretty. She did an amazing job with this. I love it so much, and I love using it like this now with the brush. Instead of just pressing, just literally like swiping it into my skin. It's so pretty. All right, so I'm gonna set my under eye, and as I've said before, I've been loving my Fenty powders again, and this is in shade Honey. And what I've been doing, when I press it onto the my beauty sponge, this is my e.l.f. sponge, by the way, I've been tapping it off in the cover, and then when I start to apply it, usually before I would just like press it, I would tap it out very lightly first, just cover the area I want covered, and then once I see I have that layer there, then I would press it in, because if I go right in, I've noticed, and I would just like press, it tend to get a little it would lift up the product a little bit, and I would have like, it would just look cakey and patchy. That's the word. Especially like when I use concealers like my Ilia concealer. I use that primer, by the way, my Ilia primer today. I did all of that off camera just to save time. And then whatever is left again, I go in. And I think I love this powder so much because it has like it's very light, but it has like a certain opacity to it as well that I like for my under eye. All right, so as you guys know, I always like to take a break from my face when I do my makeup. And I want to use this beautiful blush palette from Suqqu. This is in 101. And I really fell in love with the Suqqu brand after I got their foundation, and I want to start trying stuff from the brand. So I'm picking up stuff little by little. I've used this before. I love this so much. I've picked up the other compact in 102. So let me just give, and I've been using the colors as crease colors, and then I've just been putting a little gold on my lid, and I've been loving how it looks, very grown up, sort of sophisticated. So, and when I first got it, I was like, they don't look pigmented, but then when I swatched it, they're super pigmented. It's like a nice satin matte. These are the shades. They're so pretty. I think they're so flat. I think this would be flattering on light skin, deep skin, and medium skin tones. So these are the shades, and you guys know I love these kind of shades. They're very buildable. You can build it up to, like, you know, I don't really like a lot of like color on my cheek, so I go in with a light hand, but for the sake of this video, I will build it up. I don't particularly love the highlighters though. I think because on my skin tone, I would prefer highlighters that are more golden. So these are the highlighters. But I will use them maybe like on my brow bone and my inner tear duct, just not today. So what I've been doing, I've just been going in and I'm gonna use like this burnt kind of orange shade right here. And I've just been putting it like on the outer part of my eye and dragging it like through the crease, just to have that color. And they're so soft and buttery and creamy. Like the formula on these are, oh my god, they are so beautiful. I love the texture of them. And so this is what I've been doing for, like, you know I do quick eye looks. I don't like too much craziness going on in my eye, and I'm not that good with eyeshadow anyway. And then I just go in with my fluffy blending brush and I'll just blend it out so that it'll look uniformed and halfway decent. And they have no fallout, which I love as well. And then I've just been using like a gold shade from my Natasha Denona, her bronze palette. You guys know how much I love that eyeshadow palette. So I've been taking this gold shade right here in the bronze palette with my fingers and just putting it on the lid. And I love the combination with a little orange in the crease and the texture of that orange. Oh my god, so pretty. And I just blend it in with my fingers, and then I go back in with my fluffy brush and sort of like get the edges and just blend the two together. And it's like a nice, soft, I think, sexy look. Yeah, so this is the look I've been going for, and I absolutely love these blushes. I can't wait to get the other one because the highlighters in that one look like they may be a little bit more golden. Alright guys, I'm back with lashes and liner on. I'm wearing Teddy from Kiss Lashes. The last time I did a get ready with me, I think it was a get ready with me, I had lashes and it was called Teddy, and I could not remember where I got them from. But somebody in the comments says Kiss has lashes named Teddy. Lo and behold, I went on Ulta, looked at the Kiss lashes, and I was able to find it. I love them. And I think I love them so much because they remind me of my Cocoa lashes in Goddess, my favorite lashes. But these are more accessible because I can pick them up at Ulta, who knows, maybe drugstores, I'm not sure. But with my Cocoa lashes, I always have to order online from Lady Moss. Anyway, I'm gonna set my entire face. Oh, and also, I've been loving a pop of yellow on my lower lash line, or even on my, I've been obsessed with yellow eyeshadow lately. So I took a little bit of my Makeup Geek Untamed eyeshadow, the yellow one, and I have it on my lower lash line, like right near the tear duct. And I don't know, I've been loving a good yellow pop of color. So I'm going in with the Fenty powder again, but this time in Hazelnut, and I do the same thing. I tap it off and I put a lot of it, don't talk and put powder on. I concentrate a lot of it around my mouth, especially when a foundation is a little problematic. So it helps with the grayness and stuff like that. So, and I don't mind because I know I'm going to use setting spray and it's not going to look as heavy or as powdery. But this is such a beautiful foundation, and it's 20 bucks, like 20 bucks. All right, and I'm going to go in with powder bronzer, using my bronzer from Boon Cosmetics. You guys know how much I love this. This is all I've been reaching for, like picking it up. And this is in 07. I don't know, I just love the tone of it. So I'm just kind of like pressing it into my cheek and then blending it out a little bit. She got this color right. I have this in shade 8. But I find I reach for this one a lot more than 8. I love it because it's not too warm, it's not too cool. It's somewhere right in the center, but it's not too neutral either. If any of that makes sense. But it's really good and it's nice and buttery and soft. You do get kick up, but I really, really love this a lot. It's like been my go-to bronzer. Okay, so now let's get into the blush on the face. I love this blush palette so much. I can't wait to get the other one. Look, this lash is coming off and playing me. Why does it do that? Oh, so annoying. If I weren't filming, my lash would stay on. Anyway, so I'm gonna take the two sort of orange shades, and I'm gonna start with the one that I put on my eye. And these are super pigmented, guys. Like, they look a lot pigmented than they are in the pan. Look, see, they're pigmented. And I'm going right on the apple of my cheek, and I just like to keep like swirling it around, and it blends out so beautifully. Oh, these are good. And I'm being very generous today because I'm filming, but usually I wouldn't build it up to this much. But I just want you guys to see how much payoff you get. It's stunning, so stunning. And the color lasts. Like, it lasts a good 8-9 hours, I would say, before you see like a little bit of fading. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of the other one like right here because I don't want to look too crazy. It's so pretty, so pretty. Love this so much. And I see they have eyeshadows. They look like the Tom Ford quads, but the price is a lot better than Tom Ford's. His is like 88. I think when I saw those quads, they were like 40 something. So I'm gonna set my face with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray as usual, and then I'll come back with highlighter. All right, so for highlighter, I'm using my Fenty Highlighter, and I've made a promise to myself to start using my makeup. So I've just been, this is what I say, I'm just gonna reach into my drawer. Oh my God, this lash. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by this lash, which is still hanging off, sorry. I said I'm gonna just start using what I have, so I'm just gonna reach into my highlighter drawer from now on. Whatever I get my hand on, I'm gonna use. So I reach for this. It's the Fenty Highlighter in 24 Cray. It's a loose highlighter, nice, pretty gold color, because I'm like, I have all this stuff and I don't use it. I'm gonna start using my stuff. And this is a very pretty color. So put that right here. It's like a nice dark champagne-y gold. Because why not, right? Like, I have all this stuff and I'm not using it. Makes no sense. Alright, so for lips, I've lined with my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk in Intensity 3. And I'm going to use my Danessa Myricks Color Fakes. I'm going to use Color Fakes in shade, this is shade 8 and this is shade 10. And using my little mixing board. I'm so glad I got this because these are so difficult to get off. So I'm going to start with shade 10. And then I'm going to put shade 8 in the center. And then I'm going to put like a little shimmer in the center of it. I still don't have a lip brush, unfortunately. Alright, so I'm going in with shade 10. It's a nice chocolatey color. And I've been into chocolate lips and like a nice yellow eye. I have been loving that. So this is another product from Danessa Myricks. It's worth the buy. The color fakes, they're so pretty. Trying to let it dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in the center with shade 8, and this is like the perfect chocolate brown color for me. Like if I were to create like a chocolate brown lipstick, this would be the color. Love it. And like I told you guys, I've been obsessed with yellow, so I'm going to use a little bit of this shimmer kind of lip gloss from MAC. It's called Time to Work, W-E-R-K. And I like to put a little bit of this in the center, and trust me, a tiny bit goes a long way. So I go like that. And then I use my fingers and just dab it like that. And I don't know, I've been just loving the way that looks. Alright guys, so this is the end of this get ready. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Slash is still playing me. And I think this is a really beautiful foundation, especially for $20. So, see, I do review affordable foundations. Like I always say to you guys, I like what I like. Don't like this lash lifting up, but yeah, I like what I like. So if I like a foundation, $20, I'll purchase it, because this is a really good foundation. It's very skin-like, super pretty. I feel like I'm wearing so much blush today. And I'm absolutely in love with this Suqqu blush palette, and I can't wait to try other stuff from them. I want the eyeshadow quad, and I think I want that shimmer loose powder. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love doing get ready with me videos. I can do a get ready with me video for every video. I just love sitting down, doing my makeup and talking about makeup and showing you the products that I've been using. Oh, this lash is ruining it for me. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.